Rogue is an action-adventure thriller film starring Megan Fox. The reason why I watched this movie is because I honestly thought it'd be a cinematic atrocity. It's from the director of Silent Hill Revelation, and it stars Megan Fox as a badass super mercenary doing a mission in Africa, and then they get attacked by lions. So I thought, maybe it would be a bad movie in terms of something, like the CGI is not up to quite the snuff, or the acting, or the plot. But however, it's not a cinematic atrocity. The movie did make me laugh once at the beginning. In the first 15 minutes, there's a great, unintentionally hilarious scene. But the rest of the movie is rather competent. Let's get into the plot. Basically, Sam is the captain of a crew of mercenaries, and they're in the African savannah, I guess you'd say, and they're on a rescue mission. However, it goes terribly wrong. They don't have their exfil, and they have the target package is a person, no special interest, and they're low on ammo, and they've just got their asses kicked, and they're on the run from this, I guess, group. I'm not really sure. Anyways, they basically find this old ranch in the middle of nowhere where all the lions have escaped their enclosures, but there's one rogue lion that keeps coming after them over and over. So it's one part monster movie, one part action thriller. And the movie has some pretty awful direction. I mean, the opening shootout's fine, but then there's a Jeep chase, and it's so poorly directed. And you can tell the camera's been sitting on the Jeeps, and there's no tripods or extra vehicles. They couldn't afford extra, vehicles just to put the camera on to drive next to other Jeeps. Instead, all of the action's filmed on the Jeeps, and it's really shaky and poorly done. However, the budget's fine. I mean, there's lots of great explosions. The CGI effects for the animals aren't that bad. So, I was hoping for an unintentional comedy, and instead I just got a rather middling action-adventure story. Megan Fox doesn't particularly shine. She didn't work out, so her arms look rather normal. She's not got ripped guns. But I think the real charm of the film is the guy from Strike Back. His name is, Philip Winchester from Strike Back. Is a sarcastic sort of sidekick character. He's the best part of the movie. He kind of saps the tension out of the film, though. In the climax, he's joking around because he's half dead and he's dragging himself around. But overall, yeah, they try to throw some character development in there. There's some overacting from the hostage characters there. They're very annoying, but, they're there. And overall, the movie isn't particularly amazing in terms of action because of the, I guess the director's not very well versed. The climax has a lot of camera work running behind other people during shootouts, and it's kind of the whole, oh, the cannon fodder, These are supposed to be super badass mercenaries, and they're taking out these militia men with so much ease, and especially, but the beginning doesn't make sense either because they had cover and everything. But either way, the movie isn't that unintentionally hilarious, which I was hoping for. It's just a rather average action thriller film. And so I'll give it a 4 out of 10.